working on head movement, okay? One very simple, effective drill to help getting you working on your leg powers, your lifting, your height change, and your head movement for bobbing, weaving, and deep slipping, and also your counters, is by the old-fashioned rope drill, okay? Take a rope, put it out maybe 6, 7, maybe 10 feet, and start on one side. As you're going to move from one side to the other, we're going to break this down into sections. 1, just working on head movement. 2, head movement reposition. And 3, head movement reposition counter. So for example, head movement 1, 1, 2. I'm not even going far places. I'm just staying right here. 1, 2, keeping the hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty simple. Reposition. 1, 2. Turn around, same thing. 1, 2. Now you're moving transitional movement. Okay? You're transitioning from one point to the next. And then work on your combinations. 1, I transitioned over hook for a counter. Very simple to start working on the hooks. This also starts to develop your gazelle hooks and being able to fight when the person is coming into doing more circular attacks on you. Okay, another one. 1, 2, 3. Transition to the opposite line. Cross over. So first one, facing direction. Over. Facing the same direction. Over. Number 2. Out. Switch. Cross. Uppercut. Bob weave. Slip. Cross. Uppercut. Over 45. So you can work so many different drills with this. For example, 3 deep slips. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Or the peekaboo system concepts. Or singular ones. 1. Get the foot out of the way. Cross hook. You can work on all these different ranges. Okay? But the essential ones I want you to work on is stationary, head movement. 2, transition. 3, counter. Transition, counter. Move, counter. Move, counter. Number 4, move, reposition, counter. Then counter. Okay? So, that is number 1 for the dirty boxing. Okay? We have other combinations we're going to show you in a moment. By we, I mean me, I guess. But that goes into play with after the head movement setup, where you know how to strike. Okay? Now, one other very important thing that you're going to see in our system of the dirty boxing tactics is that we are going to look at historical fighters. And we have modules developed for their systems based on some of their fundamental key movements. Okay? Now, first one is personally one of my favorite boxing heroes of all time. And one of the older school fighters that a lot of younger ones, younger or newer people to the sport may not even know. Okay? His name is Jim Corbett, commonly referred to as Gentleman Jim Corbett. Okay? So, he was an 18th century fighter, or not, I take back, 1800s fighter. And he was famous for taking down John L. Sullivan. Okay? John L. Sullivan was a very famous bare knuckle boxer who was very good at getting close into the range and using power strikes. Gentleman Jim Corbett developed a system of boxing, or footwork wise, where you're, in a sense, dancing around your partner, using distance jabbing to keep your partner away. Okay? And essentially that's what's happening in the module. You're learning how to control the distance and be able to keep the person away at all times from you while you are able to strike them. Okay, going to the thing of like the savate concept of I touch you, you can't hit me back. Okay, so hold on 1 second. This will be a demonstration of the Jim Corbett module. Okay, so Jim Corbett module. All right. I'm going to walk it through you once, and then we can apply it later on after you guys have started to really learn the modules to heavy bag work and to live sparring. Okay? So, again, I'm typically a southpaw fighter. That's how I like to fight. So, thus is how I'm going to work with this. Okay. First few rounds of this, or first few steps. Jab, jab. Notice I'm keeping good distance. Okay, so if I face this way, 1, 2. Okay, next part, I'm going to post out with a palm jab, taking my palm to the side of my partner's face. Notice how I stepped out. My other foot's still on the line of attack. Okay, from there, cross, hook, uppercut. So again, jab, jab, palm, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? So, one more time. 1, 2, step out, cross, hook, uppercut. And now we work on our defense. Catch the opponent's jab, shoulder roll to cross, jab, jab. So again, jab, jab, post out, cross, hook, uppercut, catch, shoulder roll, jab, jab. Okay? Fluidity wise, jab, jab. Okay? In the next round of this lesson, you're going to see a bunch of combinations, or at least 3 combinations, that incorporate some kicking wise. See, this combination is going to be quite simple. Alright? Being that the ending result could, I personally see it being front knee as it's demonstrated in the book, or you can take it into like an Oishi toe kick, or turn to the side into a side kick, hook kick, round kick, whatever. Okay, today I want to show you with the front knee and turning into the side kick. Okay, it's all led up into the same exact concept. So number 1, jab. As we're going to bring our jab back, we're going to pivot and get off to the side slightly. Lead 45, cross, hook. That's the punching that's regarded in the combination. Now apply it with a different leg strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's with a knee. And side kick. Jab, cover, 45, cross, hook, side kick. One more time with the front knee. Jab, cover, 45, cross, hook, catch, front knee. And jab, cover, 45, cross, hook, lead side kick. Slowly again. Jab, cover, get out of the line. 45, cross, hook, catch, front knee. And jab, cover, 45, cross, hook, side kick to the ribs. Have fun. We're also going to incorporate it, also to mix in with a footwork drill that I posted about last week. Okay, you'll see it's a lot of fun. All right, so with that being said, let me modify this real quick. All right, the falling step. Falling step is where the whole body moves in at once. We're going to move offline as we attack. So in Benny Briscoe, we would go down to a lower strike or use that cross as a guideway for you to go in. This is a falling step. Your body is falling into a position. It has a lot of weight behind it, so why not use it? Okay, so the combination is cross as you fall in, which will deter or basically change where your target ends up. Whether that be the cross to the head or drop down to a heart punch, your choice, okay? Right at the solar plexus. So, 1, notice I'm covered, low hook, high hook as I stand up. At this point, we're going to shift our weight over. This is now part of the second or the video from last week. 1, our legs are going to switch, come back, cross hook. It's a really nice, simple combination. So again, cross into the following step, low hook, high hook, over, twist, come back, cross, or hook cross. All right, again, one more time. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. Pretty simple. All right, now, again, 1, 2, 3, shoot over, transition, and go through. All right, one more time with that, on the bag this time. 1, 2, 3, boom. I can even finish up with a lead leg roundhouse kick if I want. Let's add that. 1, 2, 3. That's your combination for this video. Jab low, jab high, and go into a natural kick. Now this is very similar to something that we see Mr. Wallace do, to where he'll do jab, jab, then paw, and basically hook the person's arm, boom, go into a side kick. Same basic concept. However, what we're going to do is change our height. For example, we're going to drop down low. I can either punch high like in Mike Tyson and then come back in, or I'm going to drop low for a punch and drop high. 1, 2. In the combination, we're going to work with the second one in this case. Okay, so remember, it's just like a jumping jack, except when the legs go apart, squat down. That's when you're going to strike. So 1, 2, and then when you're on number 2, and that basically act as though you're grabbing the person's arm. Boom. Apply that side kick. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And have fun with it. Okay, so again. Now you can also apply the other one. For example, go down, jab high, jab, then come in with that side kick. That works too. This one looks like this. Boom. Versus your choice. Have fun with it.